You're watching The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales, streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Comic Collectibles is a pretty straightforward show. You got Rex here, he sells the comics, and you got Rockin' Robbie, he knows about the comics. And finally, John, well, no one really knows what John does. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a great guy, but he just keeps showing up. Come to think of it, I don't even really know how he gets in here. Anyway, awesome comics, rare books, rarer signatures, slabbed books, and amazing cover sketches by Ken Hazer and others. Simple formula, you want the comics, you buy the comics. To sum up, Rex sells the comics, Robbie knows the comics, and John, who might possibly be a ghost. I mean, seriously, has anyone ever seen him show up or leave? Comic Collectibles with Rex and John, Mondays from 6 to 8 Eastern on The Experience. Comic Culture and Sales.
Programming on the EXP is made possible by viewers like you, or your local comic shop, or that Kickstarter you backed, or the publisher you like, or comic industry professionals who want to share a message with the world. Really, anyone who wants to advertise with us can. If you're interested in seeing a product you know and love, or are creating, or are publishing, or are involved with, advertised here on The Experience, and having your message shared with our viewers, please reach out by scanning the QR code below or visiting our website and using the contact form.
So hit my thumbs up on my phone as well as on the computer. So if you can, hit that thumbs up. All right, everybody. First of all, Friday night, thank you for being here. Since it is, not even was, we still are, the last Friday of February, I decided to call this show For the Love of Comics and Art. Not that we would call it anything else, because we love comics and art. First and foremost, as always, thank you for being here. You guys can be doing anything on Friday night. I'm old, so sometimes that goes too quick for me, so I got this right here. You guys can be doing anything on a Friday night. The fact that you stop by here and spend it with us is greatly appreciated. If you are on YouTube, please hit that thumbs up. If you're on Facebook, thumbs up or hearts. Twitter, hit that heart. And if you are on Twitch, hit that Android, but not so hard that you hurt your computer. Tonight's show's going to be a really fun show. Thank you, Edwir, Thomas Bishop, Jeff Salzman, CJ Design, BBB Hardcore, Comic Art Boston, Kenneth Bird. Poor little Android always getting hit, right? You know, Mr. Red Jack, Mr. Easy Go Lucky, there, Lucera. Hey, how are you tonight? So, wow, this actually still says 19 waiting. It's like a little frozen. Let's see what else it says now that I hit this. All right, 37 watching just on YouTube, and we have 30 likes. So come on, I hit like twice, once on my phone, once on my computer. Everybody, hit that thumbs up. Eternals, thank you for being here. Dwayne's a pain. All right, so tonight's show, original art and shirts. What we're doing is this tonight, and this is really important to me. So we are offering what may be the last of the George Perez shirts tonight, with all the money after the fees going to Carol Flynn, George's wife. Also, I'm selling items from my personal collection of George's, like this Teen Titans number 10, third appearance of Deathlock page, and the Crisis number 8 color guides. Any of these that sell, anything George related that sells, I'm giving 10% to Carol. So 10% of any George items that are mine are going to Carol. So the shirts, she gets all the money. The color guides, the Teen Titans 33, the Teen Titans number 10 page. 10% is going to Carol. It is not $100,000 page, Marcus. I tell you what, I'll wear the red pants if somebody donates $10,000, $5,000 to Carol, $5,000 to Fat Jacks. One person donate $10,000. I'll wear the red pants. Marcus, I'm sorry. I should have done. Marcus last night told me I should sell the page for $100,000, and then someone else said that I should then discount it to $50,000. I wish I would have thought of that. I really wish I would have thought of that. I'm not that smart. I am not that smart. I don't know if George had any red pants. I really don't know. So, Mog, how are you? Ruben the Collector, Joram, thank you for being here. DJ, nice. All right. Now, everything George Perez related, we're donating 10%, a mix. It's going to be, I'm going to give some of the 10%, anything non-George Perez related. I'm going to give 10% of that money, with a portion going to Fat Jacks and some going to Aegis Comics in Alaska. As you guys know, I grew up with Fat Jacks. I love Fat Jacks. It's where I got my break. So I am going to donate some to there, but I felt like it's incumbent about me to also donate a little bit of money to Aegis Comics, spread it to a few retailers. I've been helping Fat Jacks a bit, but, Aegis Comics in Alaska, they're really well loved, and I think that they should be helped as well. So, by the way, I don't know if I told you guys, but, YouTube pays us like 45 or 60 days after like shows. I'm not sure how it works. Kyle usually has this information, but when we did the super chats for Carol and for Tower Cancer Research and Loose Garden Pancreatic Cancer Research, we got over $1,200 after YouTube takes their share. So just to let you guys know, everybody who super chatted, that money is going out to Carol and the two charities. And thanks to you, we raised over $1,200. So what I will say, if anybody wants a super chat tonight, any super chats tonight, we're going to split 3 ways. It'll be like 60 days before the money goes out. But any super chats tonight, a third will go to Carol, a third to Fat Jacks, a third to Aegis Comics. So, just wanted to keep everybody up to speed. Full Santa suit. Well, I will tell you this. I've got one part of the Santa suit right here. I've got it 24/7. Look at that. It even starts to jiggle by itself once I'm done. So yeah, anybody who wants to super chat or super sticker tonight, like I said, we'll give a third of the money to Carol, a third of the money to Fat Jacks, a third of the money to Aegis Comics. I don't know how much 10,000 yen is, Edward, but I'm sure that whatever it is, it'll be good. So if that's what you want to super chat, unless you're talking about something else, which you'll let me know. And everybody, write to Canada Dry. Tell them we want them to sponsor our shows. Oh, my, got the Vampirella statue. Awesome. Thank you to everybody who chipped in. I think it was John Spilios, Comic Art Boston. I can't remember who the third person was. I think there were 3 people that chipped in for that statue. So glad you got it, Mog. And everybody, Art de Mog Park. Don't forget, Thursday nights at 10 on The Experience. She brings a guest. She does a great 2-hour show, and you got to check it out. So, Mark, you're giving up buying art for Lent? I didn't know buying art was that bad for you. Well, we don't want that to be the case. Oh, God, I'm a mess. Some of these, I've got to like try and catch everything on every platform we're on. So being an old man. But we've got 49 people watching on YouTube alone and only 38 likes. Come on, come on, come on. Hit that thumbs up. It helps our algorithm. So, all right. You know what? Actually, let's start with this. This is a Jim Starlin Hulk commission. It is gorgeous. And it's $1,000. And on this, Jim is donating 25% of the money. And he chose for it to go to Fat Jack. So on this one, basically, you know, anything over, you know, Jim obviously has to be paid. He was great. By the way, he was a great guest last week. Hopefully everybody enjoyed. But if somebody does pick this commission up tonight, 25% will go to Fat Jacks. So want to bring that up. Wanted to show this first. I love this commission. And by the way, if you have, I'm jumping around so much. Let me try and calm down for a minute. If you have not yet, Comic Art Boston on Comic Art Fans tonight put up a page for Marvel Fanfare 21, and it is gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. Check it out. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to show this first. Let's see. I'm a lot like you. Good one, Ruben. All right. Let's do the George Perez color guides because 10%. These are some of the most affordable items we'll have tonight. Dreadstar went over 50K. Yes, it did, Short Circuit. And it ended up at 62K, which is fantastic. So, yeah. So, we have these color guides. And whichever ones of these sell, 10% will go to Carol Flynn. So let's see. My pleasure. All right. So we've got the most expensive of the color guides. We have Crisis on Infinite Earths, number 8, page 15. George Perez. This is colors by Anthony Tolan. So for those of you who may or may not know, with the color guides back in the day, yeah, Flash is on this one, Marcus. With the color guides back in the day, yes, since I'm donating 10% to Carol, I broke out one with the Flash actually on it. Back in the day, they would take the artwork, once it was penciled, inked, and lettered, they would create these printouts, and then the colorist would make all the coloring notes on it. And that's what they would use before they sent the book to the printer, and that's how the books were then printed. A lot different than today, where it's all digital. So we have this page again. He couldn't be caught by the illustrator. So we have that with the Flash on it. No, none of those. None of those. We're going to go in reverse order. Then we have page 12. Page 12 is a really cool page. Check it out. You have John Stewart, Blue Devil, Cyborg, some of the JLA, the Teen Titans. You got the Omega Men at the bottom. This is $200. By the way, for those of you who do not watch Comic Art Live updates every Thursday, there's a sketch competition, and Dr. Octopus Tentacles is just rewatch it. You'll get it. All right. So this color guide tonight, $200. Then we will go with page 11. Let's see. I think that's page 11. Yeah. Page 11, $150. God, I forget the character's name that Firestorm is talking to. Wow. Marcus, help me. The female Firestorm. I need help. I don't remember her name. So this is $150 if someone is interested. Then we have page 10, which is also a Firehawk. Thank you, Shadowhawk. Well, Christopher Daly, somebody will love Firehawk if they pick it up. So thank you, everybody, for reminding me. All right, then page 10. We've got the atom coming out of the red tornado before he explodes. You got John Jones, Firestorm, Firehawk. I'm hawk blind. Hey, ML, how are you, sir? So this is $150. And then we have Underhawk. Then we have the page 9, which is right. So we went in reverse order. The reverse action, because I'm backwards. But these are the color guides. Mohawk, Street Hawk, nice. All right, and ML, going back to this in case, here is the Hulk Jim Starlin commission. Jim is donating 25% of this to Fat Jacks if it is something that interests you. It is beautiful. It's 8.5 by 11, full figure, classic Starlin pencils and inks. And Cab claims page 10. You got it, Cab. Comic Art Boston. Claim Comic Art Boston. Faux Hawk. All right. All right. So, Alf Cat McGee, how are you? Thank you for joining. ML needs this. It's Galactus adjacent. So, all right. Let's see. What else we got going on? Hit me up. Do you guys want to see? What do we want to do now? Let's do the shirts. Let me get the shirts. So I don't think that there are single shirt images. There you go. I believe these may be the last of the shirts or near the last of the shirts. Many of you know that George and Carol wanted the fans to be able to get their shirts. George wore these Hawaiian shirts at conventions throughout his career. All the shirts were made by Carol, and they wanted the fans to be able to get them. We've sold quite a few of these shirts over the months. Jesus. And these are close to the last of them. So let's see if I can do this. Nope, that's not a good idea. Let me move Comic Art Boston's acquisition over there. Let me make some room over here. I will put the Starlin over there for right now. Hey, Jesus, how are you? Thank you for joining. So here are the shirts that are available tonight. We have this panda shirt that George wore. Wizard Imps, I would say they're all like extra large. George was a tall guy, so I think they were extra large. If I wear them, Knights of Old, people will want a refund without even buying them. So, all right, we've got a panda. And I am not the best at folding these, but I will do the best I can. In addition to the panda, we've got this cool purple shirt. They need to be loose. They will be loose. Uniform for Dynamite employees. The two I got were XL. Okay, there you go. So they should all be XL. So we've got this one. Yeah, put it on with Nick with a pair of red shorts. 5,000 to Carol, 5,000 to Fat Jacks. I will wear my red pants. Then we have this gray one with black and purple stripes. Yes, he did leave big shoes to fill. George really was a god. One of the best people in this industry. Here's one that I think really stands out. I love the balloons with the black shirt. See, I would wear this because it would make me look a little slimmer. You guys never want to see me in a white shirt. So, there we go. That's better. Check it out. Look how cool that is. Let's see. Then we have this pastel shirt. It's really cool. Then we have this flowery shirt. There are quite a few choices. Oh, nice. Marcus wore his. All right, for people that want lighter summer colors. Again, everybody, if you want any of these, they are $4.75 each, and all the money goes to Carol. We just take out the processing fees for PayPal. Well, CJ, I've said this before. My earliest memory of George was walking up to him at a convention when I was 12 or 13 years old, asking him if he could help me write a comic, help me with my comic. And, you know, instead of saying I'm late for a meeting, I got to meet a friend, I got a signing, I've got a panel, he said, you know, I would love to help you, but if one day down the line I use an idea that you think might be yours, I would be sad if something like, I would be really sad if you were mad at me. And it made me go, okay. He was so nice. We got the alligators. When he shopped at Kohl's. These were all made by Carol. Check this out. Dolphins. This one rocks. This and the pandas are two of my favorite. And the black one with the green. Although the alligators is really good too. The other black one with the green. Or was it with green? I don't even remember. All right, we're down to the last three. Check it out. Rick Welch claims the alligator shirt. You got it, Rick Welch. Thank you. All right. Nice. You will be very happy to know that of the $475, that I think it's going to be less than $20 for the PayPal fee. So that's really, really good. Thank you, Rick Welch. Let me put this in the sold pile. That is now the sold pile. All right, we're down to the last two. We've got this gorgeous light blue with stripes. There we go. And then we have this one. Let me know if you'd like to see any of them again. All the money goes to Carol. All the money goes to Carol. So I'll do it again in reverse order. We've got this one. Light blue with the green. Are you serious? There was an alligator in the New York system? We got the one with the parrot. The one with the walrus. I probably said dolphin earlier. Check out this one with the walrus. Really, really nice. Stop. Delete that. That's not even funny. Delete that comment trying to be funny. JD, you're usually better than that. Dolphin would have sold, right? He was fighting 4 masked turtles. That's funny. I know you guys, a bunch of you guys have picked some up, so I get it. So Comic Art Boston, Alberto, you guys have been really generous. Marcus, everything else is in the Stewart system. If there was one with bricks, right? This is the other black one that I really liked. There we go, with the balloons. For a very good cause. Carol is comic book royalty. There's no other way to say it. She is absolutely comic book royalty. Yeah, he is loved and missed. And the panda. There we go. Now, some of these George wore so often that the tag fell off, but most of these you'll be able to see, most of them actually say made with love by Carol Flynn, George's wife. So, the other part of the story that I remember in meeting George might not have been the same time when I asked him to help me publish a comic, where he didn't say get away from me, little kid. But I remember him telling me in the Thunder Agents book that he drew for Deluxe Comics, I remember him telling me how the one character was modeled after Carol, because Carol, I think, was a belly dancer, and George modeled Raven's antagonist, I can't remember her name now, after his wife. So, yeah. So anyway, that is where that is at. So if anybody wants to pick up any of these shirts, $4.75, and all the money, kick rocks, red pants boy. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you. All the money goes to Carol. All right. And we went through the color guides. So let's go through some of the art. So I will say we did have this Spider-Man number 7, right? I'm kidding. I know it's number 7. We did have the Spider-Man number 7, both the pure pencils and the Blue Line inks for sale. This was going to be $6,000 on the air tonight, but it sold. So Creative Keep came in with a preemptive buy. So thank you, Creative Keep, and 10% of this. I did give him a deal. All cards on the table. It was going to be $6,000. I sold it to him for $5,500. And once we get the money, 10% is going to go to Fat Jacks and Aegis Comics. So, he snuck in, and it was hard to say no. It was hard to say no. You know, Creative Keep has been a great Spider-Man collector. So, and since he's not here, I assume that means he couldn't make it tonight. That's one thing I really love about doing these shows. I love this community. Creative Keep Ronald, a few of our experienced collectors are now being part of the Comic Art Live community. So Creative Keep actually saw the commercial last night during Bill Cox's show. So Phoenicia, thank you, Jewish Dragons. It was Phoenicia. I could not remember, and I'm glad somebody could. I would say you make me look less stupid, but that would be a tall order. I need to figure out a way for me to look less stupid. La 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 la. All right, sorry. And I know I mentioned this, but again, everybody, check out Comic Art Boston's calf. Let's see. Creative Keep is so quick with he wears the red bodysuit on those Crisis Color guides, right? All right, so we've got this now. So nice. Raise a little bit of money for Fat Jacks and for Aegis Comics. So, all right. So let's do Ron Garney, one of my favorite artists. We have Green Arrow. Check it out. Number 56. This is a $300 page, and we're going to do it for $150. Keep in mind, this is 18 years old. This came out in 2005. So we're doing this at half price, and we're donating 10% to Fat Jack's Comic Crypt and Aegis Comics. So this is a beautiful page. This is from the Judd Winnick run. It's Garney inked by where's the Ron Garney Captain America pages? You got the only one I was putting up, Alberto, and I couldn't even sell it. I had to give it to you. Because I felt bad if I had to take money for it. So that was the one. But this is a beautiful Garney page, 2005. Bill Reinhold inks, $150, and 10% goes to two good retailers. While it's not a lot, every penny counts, and giving anyone who buys this the best price possible. I mean, you're getting it at pretty much wholesale, below wholesale these days. So beautiful Ron Garney, love it. It's really cool. It is a great page for a beginner. All right. Now let's go to Sean Chen with Scott Hanna. We have Avengers Academy. This is issue 13, page 8. Sean Chen, Scott Hanna. This is a $350 page. We're going to do it for $196.30 for 1963, the year the Avengers first appeared. Edward, there's no GoFundMe for Carol. This is just our helping her. So she's not in a position where she needs a GoFundMe or anything. But if you go to our YouTube, pop that message up, JD, please. If you go to our YouTube channel, if you super chat, we're giving the super chat money after YouTube gets their share. We're giving a third to Carol when we get the money, a third to Fat Jackson, a third to Aegis Comics. So just FYI. So this is a half-page splash, and it's really cool. Sean Chen, Scott Hanna. And what I love about Sean Chen and Scott Hanna is, well, Sean Chen, take some of this off. The back, check it out. And Derek WC claims this. Thank you, Derek WC. All right. 196.30. And you have just helped add a little bit more money to Fat Jackson Aegis Comics. So claim Derek WC. All right. Thank you, sir. Still got some room to be made here. All right. Maxima Academy. There you go. All right. 2 Night Stalker pages. I'm going to show them together. Thank you, Kenneth, for asking everybody to hit that like button. Amy's being quiet because she's actually finishing a project. Or Amy, are you done?
I need help, actually.
She is in the middle of something, so I am letting her do the important stuff. So she already did everything for you guys, helping me set everything up, make me look like I'm actually doing something. Preston, thank you, sir. That is awesome. Again, any super chat money tonight, once we get it, a third's going to go to Carol, a third's going to go to Fat Jacks, a third to Aegis Comics. And just as a reminder for anybody who wasn't here earlier, from the last time we did this, we got a little bit over $1,200 in. A little bit over 400 is going to go to Carol. A little bit over 400 is going to go to Tower Cancer Research. And a little bit over $400 is going to go to Loose Garden Cancer Research. So, hey, Comic Tropes is in the house. All right, so again, for all the new people here, this is what we're doing. 10% of any of my George Perez related art, whether it's the color guides or the original art, 10% of that is going to Carol Flynn. The non-George Perez art tonight, I'm donating 10% to some to Fat Jack, some to Aegis Comics in Alaska. Mr. Red Jack, thank you so much. That's really appreciated. That's awesome. Thank you. So you are the man. All right, 2 Ron Garney pages. They're sequential. I don't know if anybody would want them, but they are gorgeous. You've got Night Stalkers number 7, page 8 and 9, I think, right? Is that what they are? All right, yeah. Night Stalkers number 7, page 8 and 9. Page 8 is $450, and we're doing it for $299 tonight. And then page 9 is a $500 page that we're doing for $350. So I think I'm missing something. I am missing something. Yes, and after this show, you've got Nancy McCann. Tomorrow at 2 o'clock, Bill Cox actually has Chris Gossett on the air. And let's not forget that Sunday night, Fat Jack's Comic Crypt at 4:30 with Latchkey Manifesto. And then at 8 o'clock, Ruben the Collector. And Ruben is only on YouTube. All right. So I had pizza tonight, Stanley. I actually had pizza. All right. So the two of these combined at the discounted sale, I had put them at $649 if you bought them separately. What I am up for doing is doing both of them for $600. So if somebody wanted to buy two sequential pages, if you wanted to buy two sequential pages from Ron Garney, 4 pages that are 30 years old, these came out in 1993. You can get, oh my God, you can get both of them for $300. Thomas, I did something. Yes, I got my pizza on time, in the nick of time. No pun intended. All right, pun intended. I did something different tonight. I have not had a plain pie in a long time. And I just was like, you know what? Let me get a plain pie. It was really good. Usually I get pepperoni with green peppers, or I might get anchovies, which I'm the only person who likes anchovies besides Mariano Nicieza. So tonight I was like, you know what? Let me get it plain. So no Ron Garney G.I. Joe pages. I never picked up any G.I. Joe pages. But did you know that the first Ron Garney cover at Marvel was actually a G.I. Joe cover? And did you know that Mike Zeck actually got Ron Garney's first job? Anchovies rock. Yes, there you go. Nice. No pizza grease on the pages, Ford. None at all. Plain pie is too slimming. Won't look good when you wear the red pants. Oh, my God. All right, everybody. Night Stalkers, number 7, page 8 and 9. You know what? I've never been a fan of the pineapple pizza. You got page 8, $2.99, page 9, $3.50. But if somebody wants to pick both, you can have them for $600. I mean, come on. Ron Garney, Tom Palmer inks. And 10% of the sale are the pages set in Boston. That I don't remember. I'll do a dramatic reading. Exiled to an existence between vampire and man. Put the pages up while I do the dramatic reading. Nobody needs to see my ugly face. They can look at that. If they have to hear my terrible voice, at the very least, they can look at the beautiful art by Ron Garney and Tom Palmer. I got to tell you, the page 8, you got a very Colin feel to it. Page 9, you're going back into more of the Kubert feel Garney was doing at the time. All right, dramatic reading. Yeah. I don't know. Exiled to an existence between vampire and man, he struggles against the obscenity of the one while trying to live up to the compassion of the other. Both the animal and the man want to run from the blaze, but in the end, it's the man that drives forward. Aroo! Whoosh. All right, let's go to the next page. Enough of this Iron Man men's movement, macho bull. What are you trying to prove, Hannibal? Your version of vampirism may keep you intact through stunts like that, but it still must hurt like the devil. It does, Drake, but it can't hurt enough. Not for what I am. Not for the part of me that wants to get out to feed. And not when I've been part of what we do to that poor SOB Chasm. Chasm made his choice to take the side of the occult. Back in Night Stalkers number 6, according to Hildy. To avenge his family. To give meaning to what his life had been twisted into by black magic. All right, who did I scare? $10 for dramatic reading. Can I do a roo again? All right, hold on. A roo! Whoosh. Oscar-winning performance. Nick Garney and Power. Oh, my God. All right, Tandy, I'll do a roo again, but you got to donate to... No, I'm kidding. A roo! God, this is going to be a meme somewhere. Dwayne's pain. Now I won't be able to sleep. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, I love you guys. But not everybody hit the thumbs up. How about hitting that thumbs up, huh? Come on. If you're on YouTube, thumbs up. If you're on Facebook, thumbs up or hearts. Twitter, heart. Twitch, Android. Thank you, everybody. Just a reminder, all super chats tonight, after YouTube takes their fee, when we get paid, we will give a third to Carol Flynn, a third to Fat Jack's Comic Crypt, and a third to Aegis Comics. All right. We've got Kang, Killing Kang. Thanks, Comic Tropes. Thank you, Tam D, for the Aru. Werewolves in Jersey, right? Who cares about werewolves in London? We got them in Jersey. All right. This is from Kurt Busiek's run, Kieran Dwyer, Rick Remender Inks, Avengers 54, page 22, right after Kang kills one of his variants. This is a $500 page. We're going to do it for $300. And again, 10%, we will donate half to Fat Jack's and half to Aegis Comics. So $500 page, $300 tonight. It's going to be movie. Nick, that performance gave me goosebumps. JD, are you still there? I'm not used to you not popping up the price tag. Hopefully you're... Oh, my God. I may have scared him. He may have run out of the studio. Guys, it might be just me and you. Uh-oh. So anyway, going back to this beautiful, beautiful page by Kieran Dwyer, inks by Rick Remender from, I don't even know what year this is from. 2002. Wow. 21 years old. The horror. Move R.L. Stein, Nick's on your tail. You got to pop that up for everybody not on YouTube, JD. Everybody not on YouTube needs to see that. Yeah, he quit mid-show. So just make up a price? Oh, man. All right, $500 page, $300 tonight. And again, 10% will be split between Fat Jack's and Aegis Comics. So anything we sell tonight on the art, we will be I will be posting to Aegis's GoFundMe page tonight the amount that we raise for Aegis. In fact, Jax, I'll just PayPal them the money. By the way, as always, if you see something that you want to do a payment plan on, let me know and we'll work with you. You know, we work with everybody. Art is expensive. This is a luxury. And if this is something you like, you know, we'll do a payment plan as long as we're putting enough down to give to either Carol or to the retailers. We're good. All right, let's go to the big item of the night. Teen Titans number 10. Third issue appearance by featuring Deathstroke. You've got every Titan here except for Kid Flash. Oh, no, you've got Kid Flash in the bottom right. You see his hair, his mask, which went up to here, and his earpiece. So this is a good amount of money. So if you wanted to buy this and do a payment plan, see, I should have listened to you, Marcus. If I would have put this at $110,000 and then said $50,000, it would have sold like that. I need to get advice from you before I price anything. How much do I need to donate to get? You want an inside cover remark by Nick? Do you really want to devalue it that much? But I should have listened to you. I would have made more money. All right. So if you wanted to buy this and take 3 to 4 months to pay for it, as long as you put down the $2,500 that I would give to Carol, I'd be cool with it. So this is the third issue that Deathstroke appeared in. And one last thing. This, real quick, there is a patch over here. There is original art underneath, but it's a stat over here. All right, put this back up. I'll do one more dramatic reading, okay? And I'll try and do different voices. Let's see if I can do it. So once JD puts the price back up, JD, put the earplugs in. He's going crazy. I can barely hold him still. Be calm, my friend. Let your anger fade into me. Feel calm, quiet. I like Sarah. She's the first real person who didn't look at me and flinch, didn't back away, liked me despite what I've become. It's not like we're lovers or something, just friends. And that scum Terminator had no right to involve her in this. All right, now I'm going to do Beast Boy, Changeling. I don't like this. Either she dies or we do. It's just what happened to the Doom Patrol. It's not fair that it's happening again. For 18 hours they wait. They plan. Then as soon as directions arrive at Titan's Tower, they are off. We can't give in to these demands. If we do, any Joker can kidnap someone and order us around. Their supersonic T-jet rips across the American skies, and less than 2 hours later, they are soaring over the magnificent, I can't say that word, magnificence of the Grand Canyon. Greenie, we're not just giving in, just buying time. Remember, we know the secret of Prometheum, and we've also figured out the secret of his bomb. So as Cyborg said, we may be playing his game, but we're playing with our rules. Yeah, I know it, Rob, but I still don't have to like it. James Gunn is on the phone. You're hired. You know what? I'm missing everything. Oh my God. Best phrase from Warren on this last Letterman. Enjoy every sandwich. Nick's Raven is spot on. All right, I'll do it. And as the Titans emerge from their jet, Sarah, thank God you're okay. No, wait a minute. Thank God. You okay? He hasn't hurt me, Victor, but I still don't understand what's going on. What's going on, Blondie, is a little trade-in. All right, there you go. Nick, possessed by the ghost of 10 Night. Oh, man, I cannot wait to read the rest of these. Happy place, happy place, happy place. Oh, God. Nick Wolfman Barucci. So anyway, so look at Ed Weird. Oh, my God. This is too funny. Oh, man. Oh, God. You guys ever see Man on the Moon? The movie about, God, now I can't remember his name. Ladka. Oh my God, these pretzels are making me thirsty. I maybe I'm just amusing myself here. I don't know. All right. All right. So, whoa. We have a cover. I take it out of the plastic. See if I can take it out of the plastic. We have a cover. Amazing Spider-Man 80. There we go. That's a much better shot. This is the Beyond cover by Mark Bagley. This is pure pencils. The inks were done on Blue Line. Alex Marino, how are you, sir? Jim Carrey, thank you. Andy Kaufman, thank you. Yes, in the movie, they talked about how he did a lot of jokes just to amuse himself. I'm glad I get to amuse you guys and not just myself. So this is the Amazing Spider-Man 80 cover by Mark Bagley. Pure pencils. Oh, yeah, that's funny. $8,500, but we're doing it for $7,500 tonight. The Blue Line ink cover sold on eBay for $3,000. That's the Blue Line ink. Now, obviously, the Blue Line ink is important because that's what Marvel had, the colorist color that was used to print the book. But if you want pure Mark Bagley pencils and Mark Bagley art, we have this tonight. Nick had them. Do I amuse you? Are you goofing on Elvis, right? So there we go. Tonight, the Mark Bagley $8,500 cover. We're doing it for $7,500 this evening. And 10%, should it sell, will go to Fat Jackson Aegis Comics. Let's see. Thank God I did have pizza. I was hungry too. Let's see. You know, the biggest surprise is that the Green Arrow didn't sell at $150. Let's see. What else do we have? Let's see. I'm a funny guy, but it wasn't a funny joke. Oh my God. Thank God you guys love me, I think. Either that or I'm just comedy relief for your Friday night. No, honey, really. I'm not doing anything on the computer except for watching this Italian idiot try and be funny. So, let's see. All right, David, thank you for stopping by, buddy. Thank you for hitting that thumbs up, too. Here I come to save the day. The experience is on the way. All right. So, let's do some commission cover art. Same thing, everybody. Any of the non-Perez related pieces, 10% will be split between Aegis Comics and Fat Jack. So, Invincible Iron Man, number 600. It has commission cover art by Joe Del Beato, Mariano Nicieza. Normally $149.99. Tonight, $93. But you know what? I think we had this on the air the other day, and I really love the Tuska influence here. What I will do is I will bring it down to $62. The year Iron Man first appeared. Yeah, the MODOK is crazy good. So $62 tonight. And again, even though it's not much, every penny counts. 10% will go to Aegis Comics and Fat Jacks. Give them half each. I did not see the Ant-Man movie, Preston. I'm sorry, Alex. I have not seen it. Amy did, and she liked it. Amy,
yeah.
Your impression of the movie? I know people.
Good things about it, but I was emotionally overwhelmed.
Amy said there were good things about it, but she was emotionally underwhelmed. So, but I think overall she liked it enough, right? You liked it enough, right?
Yeah.
So, all right, here we go. Star Wars, Mandalorian, commission cover art, Ken Hazer. I'm trying to remember how much it is. You got it. There you go. $89.99. Tonight, $59.99. Lyle, how are you? So, CJ said you gave a good overview this week on Rex's Madhouse. So, there we go. We've got this tonight. And then, let's see. Can we do this without that? Nope. They both had to fall. All right, the 4-piece set. But you liked it. Kang has arrived. Joe Del Beato, Mariano Nicieza. You've got Kang, a few Kangs. You've got Ant-Man. You've got the Wasp. You've got everything going on here. Commission cover art, 4-piece set. Tell you what do we got this at? $800 MSRP. Tonight, $450. Let's make it $400. Let's see if we can't move this and get some money into Aegis Comics and Fat Jacks. So $400 tonight. Let's get this rocking and rolling. So Kang, not just for astronauts. Oh, man, I would hate to be an astronaut. People grow up wanting to be astronauts. I think I would hate it. I don't think I do well in that confined space. Um, Plain pizza special, $400. You know, I assume not everybody is Catholic, which is why I didn't talk about it being Lent, which is the big reason why I got the plain pizza. Uh, Ronald stopped in and out. He left, I think. I think Ronald just like jumped in and out. A character in every quadrant. All right. New Teen Titans. Color guides. This is vegetable lasagna at my house. Nice. Nice. She's busy throttling him right now. You're almost as cold as space yet, Lyle, from what you've told us. All right. I had this on before and I had dropped it to $6,000, JD. So bring it back down to $6,000. So this is the entire color guides. I think I should do it this way, JD, tonight. You're getting the complete issue. I think all Anthony Tolan color guide. Is it all Anthony Tolan? Who's the colorist? Does it say? Oh, Adrian Roy. Got it. Adrian Roy. You get every single page. Complete book. Complete book color guides are near impossible to get. They're not impossible, but they are definitely near impossible. There are a few that colorists kept. A lot of colorists gave pages away over the years. You know, for the longest time, color guides were not worth that much, but now they are. So it's the complete book. And if you buy this tonight, keep in mind, we're going to give 10% of the sale to Carol Flynn. Oh, early appearance of Adrian Chase, by the way. I think this is like the third appearance, right before he becomes a vigilante. Tara. Love the Kid Flash art. Just love Kid Flash. Perez's Kid Flash was the best. It's just so amazing how they did the colors back then. You know, they had to color code it, hand do the colors, and color code it. So let's see. 22 pages plus the prologue. Check it out. Plus, you get the cover, which, oh, nice. That's fantastic. I missed what Comic Art Boston said. I see the just. So here you go. Check it out. So this overlay. So this is what it looks like and what the finished color. But check out what goes into it. Man. So you pull this up in layers. Put it back down. You've got the yellow, magenta, complete color. So $6,000. And if you needed to take 3 or 4 months to pay, that wouldn't be a problem. I would just ask you to put 10% down so that we can send that money to Carol right away. Yeah, I know the colors do still stand up. And let's see if I can put this back in carefully while we're still on the air. Wow. I'm not as much of a knucklehead as I thought. All right. All right. So, last of the Mohicans before we go to the recap and call it a weekend. All right. I have been trying to put together a 4-page sequence to Batman Annual 8 by Kieran Dwyer. Kieran Dwyer. Jesus, I'm thinking I said Rick Remender. Batman Annual 8. I've got page 10. I have page 11. And I have page 13. I really, really thought over the years I would find page 12. I have never found page 12. So after all these years, I decided I probably will never find it. Or if I sell any of these pages, I'll find it. So I'm offering these tonight. This is the origin of Edward Nygma on 2 of the pages. Partial origin on page 10, shown right there. Battle scene on page 11. Alberto, too much DC art. I get it, man. Any DC art is too much DC art for you. And then page 13, more of the origin page. So these are, I think one of these is $850. And the other two, page 10 is $850. And then page 11 and 13 are $1,000 each. I have hardly ever seen these pages out there. Hardly ever. So, all right, claim page 10. You got it, Comic Art Boston. So you should get the whole set though. You know what? Comic Art Boston, if you did want the whole set instead of $2,850, I would do it for $2,700. Puts a little bit more money into the retailer's pockets. And you know what? No pressure. Page 10 at $850 is great, Comic Art Boston. It is really, really great. You're getting a wonderful, wonderful page. So there is just real quick, like this drawing here, I'm sure there's art underneath, but this one little piece right here is a stat. Just want to let you know. So, but like I said, Comic Art Boston, if you do decide you want all 3, I will give you a break. So let's see. Alberto's an adjacent enabler. Claim Comic Art Boston. Always a sucker for the Riddler. Nice. I didn't know that. All right. So I think we're going to call it a night. It's already 10 after 8. So getting ready. Yes, he will be opening up his museum. You know what? Comic Art Boston, you and I are very similar. We both have very eclectic tastes. So we like a lot of the same art, and we love a mix of art. What was this? My pizza isn't here. We can't end the show. Oh my God. 10 after 5 here. Yeah, but you know, Amy's a trooper. She sticks around till the show's done. So I also want to be fair to her. Alex, you just showed up. Show up earlier next week. Oh, next week, you know what we're going to do? We're going to, with very few exceptions, Ed Weird, I'll show you the CCAs. Pop up the CCAs real quick, please, JD. We have 3 CCAs, Ed Weird. We have the Star Wars, $59.99, normally $89.99. Ruben, who did you send the thumbnail to? I didn't see it. Amy, did you get a thumbnail from Ruben? Ruben, I don't think we got it. Sorry. I am not continuing the show for another hour, Stanley. So Then we've got this one for $62. And then we've got this one for $400. All right, Ruben, also in the future, just CC me. Amy's juggling a lot. And if it gets missed, I can always take care of it. So we'll go through this real quick. Hulk commission by Jim Starlin. This is $1,000, and Jim said that he will donate 25% to Fat Jack's Comic Crypt. That's Jim's decision to donate the entire 25%. But I'll tell you what, I mean, Jim needs to get his $800 for $750 for it. So anything over $750, the extra money will go to Fat Jack's. JD, I think there is a comment that you need to get rid of. Let's see, what else? We've got the color guides, one of which has the Flash. Any of these that sell, 10% will go to Carol Flynn. The page 15 is $500. You were trying to give up this show for Lent. That's awesome. Let's see. We've got page 9, which JD, you've got the prices, right? Page 9 is $150. Page 11, how much is page 11? Page 11 is $150. And then page 12, how much is page 12? $200. Let's see. We've got the 2 Night Stalkers where I gave everybody future nightmares. We've got issue 7, page 8. This is $299. And then issue 7, page 9, $350. But I said if someone wanted to buy both, we would do it for $600. This is by D.G. Chichester. Pencils by Ron Garney. Inks by Tom Palmer. We also have the Green Arrow. Alex, Jim Starlin may do commissions. I could check with his art agent. Have a good night, Comic Art Boston. Thank you for stopping by. We've got this for $150. And then we've got Kang after he kills one of his variants. This is Kieran Dwyer as well. I think we're doing this for $299, $300. Well, $299 now that I said $299. We just did the Batman pages. And of course, the big item, again, the shirts, all the money goes to Carol Flynn. But on this, should it sell, 10% will go to Carol. Teen Titans, number 10, 3rd issue appearance of Deathstroke. $25,000. And if you wanted it, you can take 3 to 4 months to pay. I would just ask that you put up the $2,500 to send to Carol right away. Everybody, and then there's the shirts. If you're interested in any of the shirts, you can email me and Amy or hit the submission form. They are $475 each. You can email me at nick.barucci@dynamite.com or amy at amy.raniello@dynamite.com. So everybody, thank you for being here. You could be anywhere and do anything on a Friday night. The fact that you're here, really appreciate it greatly. Sorry, the scroll. Oh, you know what? We never showed the Ant-Man CCA. You know what? How much is the Ant-Man CCA? 119. $50. So who claimed it? Who wants to claim it? Let me know. I'll put it to the side. All right. So thank you everybody for being here again. I'll say what I always say. Be kind to yourselves. Be kind to each other. The world is ugly. People are just not in a good place. Be considerate. Be kind of everybody else. Spend some time for yourself this weekend. Hug your loved ones. You really never know. You never, ever, ever know. So hug your loved ones for certain. And again, if somebody, especially, people are just, other people, just if something's going wrong, think about the other person having a bad day. Put yourself in their shoes. Be kind, be considerate. Let's be a little bit nicer every day. It'll help the world get better. Tonight at 9:00, we've got Nancy McCann of Comics Unlimited in Tennessee, one of the oldest stores in the country. Tomorrow at 2:00, Bill Cox on Comic Art Live has Chris Gossett. It's going to be a great show. I wish I was going to be there, but tomorrow I've got family obligations. Sunday, 4:30, Latchkey Manifesto, Fat Jack's Comic Crypt on The Experience. If you guys can check him out Sunday at 4:30, it'd be great. They could really use the help. Sunday night, 8:00, Ruben the Collector. Only Jewish Dragons, you got it. Only another 10% to Fat Jack's and to Aegis Comics. Nice. Ruben the Collector, 8:00 Sunday, only on YouTube. Got to check it out. Make sure you sign up as well. Monday night, 5:00, Miss Jen does an interview or two, and they're always awesome. 6:00, you've got Comic Collectibles with Rex, John, and Robbie, 3 people that know what they're talking about. But also, Amy is making sure that you got everything ready to go. 8:00, you've got Jenna with General something. Oh my God, I can't believe I can't remember. 9:00, you can call into Kyle on Monday and have fun with him. Tuesday at 5:00, you've got Dan Wickline. He's always got an entertaining show. 6:00, Dan with Jay Burns and Kyle. They'll do their weekly reviews. 7:00, you've got Miss Jen with Minute to Skim It. 8:00, we have Mint Hunter Comics. 9:30, Country Road. Then Wednesday at 5, Dan Wickline's back. At 6, we have our good friends, Comic Collectibles with Rex, John, and AR Comics. At 8:00, I think we have Dan Wickline and his partner. And then at 9:00, we have 360 Comics. At 10:00 is Henri. Then Thursday night, we have our 5:00 with Dan. 6:00, What's in the Box. And at 10:00, we have Mog Park. And then I'll be back Friday to do dramatic readings and give you more nightmares. So everybody, thank you for being here. Again, be kind to yourselves. Hug your families. Trust me, it'll make you feel better. And at 5:00 Wednesday, we have a new show with Chuck Bonneau. Thank you, JD. See, I always need everybody to keep me in line. I don't know anything. And according to Michael and Marcus, I'll just say, Aroo! Take care, everybody. Love you all.
Programming on the EXP is made possible by viewers like you, or your local comic shop, or that Kickstarter you backed, or the publisher you like, or comic industry professionals who want to share a message with the world. Really, anyone who wants to advertise with us can. If you're interested in seeing a product you know and love, or are creating, or are publishing, or are involved with, advertised here on The Experience, and having your message shared with our viewers, please reach out by scanning the QR code below or visiting our website and using